Wanna play war games? There are two major types of level of games: the operation level and the tactical level. Operation is more like the whole theater, like Asia, Pacific Ocean, Normandy, Russia, Eastern Front, Western Front, North Africa, and so on. The tactical series is more on a like a battalion company level game system. So this is the Grand Tactical series, and even though this is a tactical game, the game itself is massive, So and this is the backside. So like this one is a Gold Juno Sword. There are five Normandy beaches, so these cover the three, two British and one Canadian beaches, the invasion, and this is just massive. And let's go on to see what else. This is another of the Grand Tactical level game from the same company, MMP Gamers, Mountain Man publication. This is Boston. We're gonna go there soon, and Boston is really like, yeah, I guess this is a tactical level usually game setup because it's just a city, Boston, and this is the backside, Boston. So what? This is another of these the same game series, the Grand Tactical series. This is the Devil's Cauldron. It's all print already on them, and Nijmegen. We took a cruise on the River Rhine about 5 years ago. We passed through Nijmegen. Actually, this is the first game in the Grand Tactical series, but it's our print. It's being reprinted now. And this is a snapshot from the internet of the units for this game. See what else we have here. Another picture of the game units. Actually, this is a different game. Somehow got mixed in. Okay, not my fault. Okay, before we go to the other game series, which I like even better, for the grand, for this one here, the Grand Tactical series. So they have Arnhem and Nijmegen, and also the Operation Market Garden, the southern part also. I think it's called Where Eagles There. Basically, the American Airborne Division, the 101st and the 82nd. And the other game they have is the invasion of Crete, the island. We went there also on a ocean cruise. And what's the other one? And then the other one is North Africa. I forgot the location. Shoot. Okay, whatever it is. Bia Hakim or something. The Italians against the French. And for this series of games, okay, wrong picture. Because it's a tactical series game, and then the map area is so massive because they want to cover the whole Normandy, the three beaches, or the whole half of the market garden. Baston a bit smaller in size. Bia Hakim is a bit smaller in size also, but like this one, each hex here you see is about 500 meters. So like these units here, in order to shoot at each other, 500 meters apart. So even two hexes away, that's about 1,000 meters. So the small arms cannot fire so that far away. So basically, they have to sort of approach, advance against each other until they are adjacent to each other before they can begin to shoot at each other. So some people don't like this game system design setup. Actually, I don't like it either because like you have to move from here, move, 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 hex by hex, one or two hexes at a time, one or two turns until you get right next to here. Then you can begin to attack each other. It's so boring. The artillery will do the work, when they're advancing towards each other. But I think that's boring. Some people like it for the tanks and so on. I guess they can fire each other about three hexes away because tanks they can of course fire a little bit further at further distance. But this is the game system because it's they call grand tactical. That means they want to cover as big as an area as possible. But in order to make it also a tactical game, they have to maximum hex scales 500 meters. That means you cannot shoot at each other beyond actually one hex. So I think that's boring. So when I do play this series, I try to play, more the armor scenario. The tanks can at least shoot at each other further apart. So and I think artillery is really tedious work, and to assault each other. It's really tedious also, because you have to do two die rolls and double assault, double attack. So very, very tedious. See, so like this game, it covers three beaches, right? So it's just too massive. And then the invasion rules is like 20 pages long, and they have flow charts. So if any games that you need to have flow charts to play, I don't think it's like a hobby. It's like going back to college. But okay, let's go on. So this is the Grand Tactical series. So I like the tank scenarios because like this one, right? The range four hexes, so can fire each other four hexes away. They're more fun. But this is infantry, so this is really one hex. So boring. No fun. But people like it. It's fine. That's why they will reprint some of the our print editions. Okay, this is the other game series. Too bad you can't see it too well. Oh yeah, yeah, the Tactical Combat series, exactly the same. This is Deutschland. There are three different games, and this one also tactical series. See, so you can see, definitely this is from the Canadian Crucible game set, and it's the same idea, tanks and maybe not. Those are Russian tanks, but oh yeah, this is Deutschland. Yeah, so and these are can tell. I think these are all Russians. So it's the same thing, but this one at least it's not grand tactical. It's just tactical nature. So I think for this one, the infantry can fight each other and maybe three hexes away. So a little bit, more fun, not so boring. Cannot fire, cannot fire, cannot fire until you're right next to each other. So I like this. The tactical combat series a little bit better than the grand tactical series. Another uh, map. This one I think is from the software conversion, so they already converted it to the NATO symbols. So okay, are there any more? Okay, that's all. That's it. On there. Okay, so that's all the pictures I have. I found more than this. So yeah, so the Grand Tactical series and then the Tactical Combat series, I like this one a little bit better. I thought I have no, that's it. I thought I have a picture of the back cover, but guess not. So, but anyway, so just want to point out the two tactical game series, the grand, and I think it's too grand for purposes of being a tactical version of fighting. The other is just, tactical in nature, so makes a little bit more sense. So this one grand tactical series actually is better to make it like an operational game. So yeah, because it covers three beaches. There's a lot of units. And yeah, like oh maybe 5 miles of beach landings. It's just too much work. Yeah, Cane we also go when we go to the World War II tour. Uh, Witness Bouquet was one of the game I have a video done maybe 2 months ago. Yeah, see, so this is like a can we see? Looks like a German Panther tank. So the range is 5 hexes. Yeah, so I told you the armor, for this one series, the Grand Tactical is okay, but for the infantry, they didn't even show it on here. It's just too boring. Because you cannot even fire each other until you're right next to each other. So, all right, so that's it. And unfortunately, this game is really, really expensive because it's so massive. Look at the box. It's such a big box that comes in, and so I think you buy on eBay. I think this is our print house already. So this is a newer game, which and I think costs about 300, 400, $500 now for resale. So Volume One is Gold Juno Sword. Volume Two has come out already. Utah Beach. I did buy that because we're going to revisit Utah on the World War II tour. It covers the Utah Beach, but not Ponder Hawk. It covers San Diego Eagles, which we also will go back also revisit. So I got the game. The Volume 3 is still under design. That is on the Omaha Beach, probably even more massive. So where the Americans landed on D-Day in Normandy. So that's it. Okay. All right.